When Aladdin heard this, he was very unhappy. "What can I do?" he thought. He put his head in his hands and thought for a long time. And when night came, he took out the magic lamp and rubbed it.
"What is your wish, master?"
said the genie of the lamp. "Bring Princess Badr to me," said Aladdin.
"To hear is to obey."
In a second, the genie was back with the princess asleep in his arms. He put her carefully on the bed, and then the princess opened her eyes and saw Aladdin. "Who are you?" she asked, afraid. Aladdin took her hand and looked into her eyes. "My name is Aladdin, and I love you. I cannot live without you, and I want to marry you." Badr saw the love in his eyes and smiled. She closed her eyes again. Then the genie carried her back to the Sultan's palace. The next morning, she remembered Aladdin's eyes. "There is no love in the eyes of the vizier's son. He thinks only of gold and of jewels." So the princess went to her father. "I do not want to marry the vizier's son. I want Aladdin for my husband." The Sultan was very surprised. "What can we do? My daughter wants to marry this man Aladdin. He's a rich man, it is true, but who is he?"
"Ask him,"
said the vizier quickly.
"For more of those beautiful jewels on 40 gold plates, and 40 slave girls with the 40 slaves. Nobody's that rich."
"Very good," smiled the Sultan, and said to his slaves, "Bring Aladdin's mother to me." When Aladdin's mother arrived, the Sultan said, "So, your son wants to marry my daughter. But first, he must give me 40 gold plates with jewels. 40 slave girls with the 40 slaves must carry the plates to me. Then my daughter can be his wife." Aladdin's mother went home and told her son, and Aladdin smiled. This was easy for the genie of the lamp. Of course, and the next day, when Aladdin went to the palace, everybody in the city came out to watch. First came 40 slave girls in dresses of gold, and every girl carried a gold plate with wonderful jewels on it. After that walked the 40 slaves in coats of gold, and last came Aladdin on a beautiful white horse. "What do you say now?" the Sultan said quietly to the vizier when he saw all these beautiful things. "Aladdin must marry my daughter. How can I say no?" And the Sultan went to Aladdin and took his hands. "My son, you can marry my daughter tonight." "Tomorrow, Your Majesty," said Aladdin, "because before I marry your daughter, she must have a palace, the most beautiful palace in Arabia." The genie of the lamp worked all night, and the next morning the Sultan saw from his window a beautiful new palace with gardens of fruit trees and flowers. "Wonderful," he said.
"Black magic,"
said the vizier quietly. That night, Aladdin married Badr, and they lived happily in the new palace.